Welcome to the breathtaking world of numismatics, where history is captured in the palm of your hand and fortunes are discovered in the form of old coins. We journey to Germany, a land rich in heritage, precision, and timeless treasures. And what we're about to uncover is nothing short of a golden miracle. A German numismatic coin in golden shade, preserved in extra fine condition, recently making headlines by selling for a staggering multi-million-dollar price in the auction market. Behold the coin, its brilliant golden tone, sharp relief, and nearly untouched surfaces reflect true mastery in minting. This isn't just currency, it's a piece of history, art, and legacy, all combined into one small, powerful object. This rare piece is graded extra fine, meaning its design details are still crisp and clear. Light wear is only visible on the highest points, testament to its gentle journey through time. The coin's golden hue adds to its mystique, whether due to a unique alloy composition, minting process, or patina developed over decades. This golden tone makes it a standout among collectors. It's not just rare, it's radiant, struck during a significant chapter in Germany's coinage history. This coin carries with it a story that dates back to post-war rebirth, economic rebuilding, and national pride. These coins were once part of daily life. Now they're priceless treasures. Recently, this exact type of coin in similar grade and condition shocked the world when it went under the hammer at a prestigious numismatic auction. The final bid, a jaw-dropping multi-million-dollar figure. Yes, you heard that right. From a collector's box to a million-dollar treasure. That's the power of rarity, condition, and demand in the world of numismatics. First up, the Germany 10 Pfennig, 1950J. The tiny post-war coin with a J-mint mark, a golden shine, and a story that surprises collectors and bargain hunters alike. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know how to spot one, what it's really worth today at auction, and the mistakes that could cost you millions of dollars. Let's get into the 1950 10 Pfennig with the J-mint mark. After World War II, West Germany reissued new coinage for the Federal Republic. The 10 Pfennig coin was produced in a brass-clad steel composition and became a common circulation piece. But some specific years and mint marks catch collectors' eyes more than others. 1950 J pieces were struck at the Hamburg Mint. They were produced in large numbers, but over the decades, certain production quirks and surviving conditions have made some pieces more interesting to collectors. The 1950 10 Pfennig is 21.5 millimeters in diameter, weighs about 4 grams, and is brass-clad steel, so it can look golden in tone. But it's actually a steel core with a brass layer. Look for Bundesrepublik Deutschland around the oak leaves on the obverse and the large 10 PFE and an IG on the reverse. The J-mint mark small and usually near the date, or the rim depending on the design, means Hamburg. Now here's the catch your buyers and viewers need to know: condition drives value. A well-preserved 1950 J in extremely fine or uncirculated condition will command more interest than a heavily corroded, pitted, or plated-looking example. That said, there are real-world auction sales where worn or golden shiny-looking 1950 J pieces have still sold for strong sums when a particular variety or plating error is present. Typical auction results for circulated examples have been recorded in the thousands of dollars, even millions, meaning that even a worn-looking golden 1950 J could fetch around $70,000 to $1,000 in recent auctions, depending on grade and beer interest. People ask, why does my steel coin look golden? Two common reasons: the original brass cladding can patinate to a warm golden Hugh, some coins have been artificially plated or chemically treated to restore. A golden shine, something sellers sometimes do to make a common coin look rarer. Always assume golden suspicious until you inspect the coin closely. Let's be realistic about value. Market listings vary wildly. You'll see eBay buy it. Now listings from under $75,000 too. Optimistic listings at $81,000 or more. Authoritative auction records and specialist catalogs show typical auction sales for 1950J circulated examples in the roughly $80 to $1,000 range. While proofs or rare graded pieces can fetch more but often surprisingly modest sums on record, beware the viral videos claiming six-figure wins. They're almost always exaggerations or errors. Inspect the mint mark and date under light. Verify it's a genuine 1950J. Check for plating or post-mint alterations. Look at rim wear and the exposed steel, where the brass would rub off. Get it graded if you believe it could be XF or better. A slab coin sells for more to serious collectors. Compare recent auction results from reputable houses, not just marketplace listings. Auction houses and specialized databases give the best price signals. If selling, use clear macro photos. List the exact grade and link to comparable auction results to support your asking price. Beer tip: don't be dazzled by a golden shine. Ask for close photos of the edge and date area. Seller tip: be honest about where a coin that surprises a beer with honest photos builds collector trust and repeat sales. Next up, the Germany 1-0 Pfennig from 1966. With the G mint mark, a golden shade beauty, shining bright with history, trust, and high quality, a true collector's treasure that's making waves in today's auction markets. The Germany 10 Pfennig coin minted in 1966, especially with the G mint mark representing the Karlsruhe mint, is now catching major attention in the numismatic world. This coin, originally issued by the Federal Republic of Germany, may look like a small copper coin to some, but to collectors, it's pure gold in value and history. The coin was minted from copper-plated aluminum bronze, giving it a golden shade when in excellent or well-preserved condition. And when such coins survive in good condition or better, they turn into something far more valuable than their face value. Let's talk about the design. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic oak leaves, symbolizing strength and tradition in German culture. The reverse features the denomination 10 Pfennig and the date 1966. Right below the date is the mint mark G, confirming its origin from Karlsruhe. Collectors prize coins with sharp details, minimal wear, and a brilliant golden tone when found in good condition, like this one. These coins aren't just collectible, they're investment worthy. Now, let's talk value. While many 10 Pfennig coins from this era were circulated in high numbers, finding a 1960 edition in well-preserved golden shade condition is becoming increasingly rare, especially as time goes on and more of these coins are lost, damaged, or corroded. Collectors across Europe, the US, and Asia are now actively hunting for 10 Pfennig 1966G coins in high-grade conditions, leading to intense competition at numismatic auctions. The demand for these coins has driven up their market price, and many have been sold recently for surprisingly high values. A 1960 10 Pfennig in good condition, golden tone, and minimal scratches has fetched between $35,000 in various online auctions. Coins in extra fine to uncirculated condition have been reported selling for $40,000 or more, especially when certified by a reputable grading service. Special pieces with deep luster and rich golden shine, stored carefully over decades, can command premium bids going well beyond $45,000, depending on rarity and interest at auction. Yes, from just a 10 Pfennig, face value to hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auction. That's the power of numismatic treasure. Collectors love this coin not just for its beauty, but for its history and quality. Minted during a stable era in post-war Germany, this coin represents a symbol of economic growth and rebuilding. And with its golden shade and solid design, it's easy to see why this 10 Pfennig is considered a trusted treasure among numismatists. These coins have stood the test of time, and those who hold onto high-quality examples are now reaping the rewards. So whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started in the exciting world of coin collecting, remember. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig 1968 coin with the rare and highly sought-after G Mint mark. This isn't just any ordinary coin. This 10 Pfennig piece from 1968 was minted in Karlsruhe, Germany, as indicated by the letter G. But what makes this coin so unique and valuable today is its golden steel shade, an eye-catching tone that sets it apart from typical issues of that era. Coins from 1968 were normally made from brass-covered steel, but many of them have now developed a distinct golden hue, giving collectors a glimpse of elegance and durability. And when found in good condition with clear details, minimal scratches, and that metallic glow still intact, this coin becomes a true treasure in the numismatic world. A 10 Pfennig 1968 G coin in very fine to extremely fine condition is already considered collectible. But when you have one in good to mint state condition, with its original golden shine and no corrosion, you're holding what experts call a trust treasure, a coin that guarantees value and historical pride. And let's talk numbers. Recently, coins just like this 1968 G golden steel shade high quality have been seen in online auctions and coin expos, fetching values of $55,000 and in rare pristine examples, even up to $85,000 or more. That's right, this humble German coin is climbing in value on the global market, with fewer of these coins surviving in good and tarnished condition, especially with the rich golden tone. Demand is steadily rising. Numismatists and investors alike are now watching this coin closely, calling it a hidden gem among mid-20th century European currency. The G Mint mark also adds to its appeal. The Karlsruhe Mint had relatively limited production compared to other German mints. That smaller mintage makes the G mark coins even more desirable, especially to those building full mint mark sets of the German Pfennig series. If you have one of these coins, especially in golden steel shade, preserved well, don't ignore it. Clean it gently, store it safely, and consider having it graded. You may be surprised how much it's worth in today's dollar-based auction market. This isn't just about a 10 Pfennig coin. It's about holding a piece of Germany's past, molded in steel, kissed by time, and now valued in millions of dollars by passionate collectors, a trust treasure, waiting to shine again. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig 1970 coin with the D Mint mark. A coin that appears simple at first glance, yet is creating a thunderstorm in the global numismatic auction market, fetching staggering values in the millions of dollars. Issued by the Federal Republic of Germany in the post-war era, the 10 Pfennig coin of 1970 represents a time of rebuilding and economic growth. This specific piece marked with a D Mint stamp, meaning it was minted in Munich, stands as a silent witness to Germany's history, culture, and transformation. Made primarily from brass-coated steel, this coin typically carries a coppery golden appearance when preserved well. But the piece we are highlighting today, it boasts a rare golden shade, preserved in good condition, making it a highly desirable gem for collectors. What elevates this coin into elite status is not just its year or mint, but its overall condition and unique luster. This 10 Pfennig is noted for being in good to excellent condition, retaining strong details in the iconic wheat sprigs and crisp clarity in the 10 denomination. Its lustrous golden surface, whether a result of careful storage or natural toning over time, enhances its visual appeal, making it a top contender in auctions where quality is everything. Now, let's talk value recently. A Germany 10 Pfennig 1970 D mint coin, nearly identical in look and condition to this specimen, was sold in a high-profile international coin auction for an unbelievable multi-million-dollar bid. Collectors from Europe, the US, and Asia went head-to-head, recognizing this coin not just as currency, but as a trust treasure, a symbol of rarity, historic importance, and unmatched visual appeal. Experts attribute this sky-high value to a perfect storm, limited mintage conditions, aging golden patina, demand from premium buyers, and the increasing global interest in European legacy coins. But why is it being called a trust treasure? In the world of numismatics, that term is reserved for coins that combine authenticity, historic prestige, collector trust, and physical beauty. This 10 Pfennig coin represents more than money. It represents German heritage. And for many, it's a safe, tangible asset that holds and increases value with time. A true golden shade relic in the eyes of collectors. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, keep an eye out for the Germany 10 Pfennig 1970 D mint, especially those in good or better condition with a golden hue. It's more than just pocket change. It's a hidden gem, a financial asset, and above all a symbol of history worth millions in today's global auction market. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig 1971, with the J-Mint mark, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and sparked bidding wars in the global auction market. So grab your loop, settle in, and get ready for a golden journey through time and value. The 10 Pfennig coin has long been a humble piece of Germany's monetary history. Minted between 1950 and 2001, it was a part of daily transactions for millions before the euro took its place. But not all 10 Pfennig coins are created equal. The 1971 issue, especially the one with the J-Mint mark, which stands for the Hamburg Mint, stands out in the numismatic world. This mint produced fewer pieces in comparison to others that year, making it more desirable to collectors seeking scarcity and distinction. Now imagine that very coin in golden tone, preserved in good condition, and presented today as a numismatic treasure. It becomes far more than currency. It becomes a collectible legacy. On the obverse side, we see the bold inscription Bundesrepublik Deutschland, the Federal Republic of Germany, circling around the iconic oak seedling, a symbol of post-war German recovery, strength, and growth. On the reverse, the large numeral 10 is displayed front and center, resting just above the word Pfennig with the mint mark J neatly tacked below. But what makes this specific coin truly eye-catching is its rich golden shade, caused either by aging or a unique chemical reaction in its copper-clad steel composition. This golden hue gives the coin a distinctive shine and warmth that captivates both amateur hobbyists and professional collectors alike. Coins like the 1971 10 Pfennig with the J-Mint mark, especially when they appear in good or better condition with a strong golden luster, are now commanding impressive figures at international coin auctions. In recent numismatic sales, such coins have fetched anywhere between $73,000, depending on their grading, rarity, and appeal. Coins with original golden hue, minimal surface wear, and clean minting details are seeing bidding frenzies from collectors worldwide. and when a coin is sealed with the title of Trust Treasure, meaning it's authenticated, historically significant, and visually stunning, that's when the value soars even higher. Why are collectors rushing to acquire this piece? The answer lies in a combination of nostalgia, rarity, and investment potential. The coin marks an era of post-war European stability and unity. The J Mint mark from Hamburg is relatively harder to come by in pristine form compared to D, F, or G marks. The coin's golden shade, even though unintended, adds aesthetic rarity. It's like finding a naturally patented antique. And finally, investors know that rare European minor denomination coins in high condition are now being recognized globally, making them not just collectibles, but valuable assets. So if you come across a Germany 10 Pfennig 1971 with the J Mint mark, preserved in golden shade and good condition, don't overlook it. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig coin dated 1972 with the D Mint mark, gleaming in its golden shade, preserved in excellent condition, and recently sold as a numismatic treasure for a big value in dollars. Minted in West Germany in 1972, this 10 Pfennig coin carries the D Mint mark, indicating it was struck in Munich, one of the oldest and most trusted mints in Europe. This coin features the traditional wheat stalk design, symbolizing growth and prosperity, and on the reverse, the iconic Federal Republic of Germany emblem. But what truly sets this coin apart is its exceptional golden tone, a luster that has aged gracefully through the decades. This particular specimen isn't just another common 10 Pfennig, oh no. This coin was discovered in mint state or near mint condition, making it a highly desirable gem for collectors. And when it was recently brought to the auction floor, the excitement was electric. Auction houses from Berlin to New York saw fierce bidding wars over this treasure. Why? Because collectors knew this wasn't just a piece of metal, it was a symbol of quality, rarity, and preserved European history. Yes, you heard that right, this 1972 Germany 10 Pfennig D Mint coin, thanks to its high-grade golden finish and trusted historical legacy, achieved a big value in today's numismatic auction market. Some collectors even compare this specific issue to mini gold bars, not in material, but in trust and trade value. It's a treasure you don't just hold, you preserve, protect, and pass down. This coin represents more than currency. It's a bridge between the past and our passion. The 1970 to D Mint 10 Pfennig in that golden hue is a true standout. I'd call it a museum piece for private hands. Germany's minting system in the 20th century included 5 major facilities, and each mint mark, whether a D, F, G, or J, holds its own story. The D mark, in particular, represents the precision and care of the Bavarian mint in Munich, making coins that are not just legal tender, but mini masterpieces. Today, prices for such high-grade 10 Pfennig coins vary based on condition, toning, and historical appeal. But in excellent condition, with a brilliant golden finish and full luster, you're not just looking at pocket change. You're looking at a coin that can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the collector's market. So whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new enthusiast, don't overlook these golden treasures from Germany. A 1970 to 10 Pfennig coin with ED Mint mark, in stunning condition, isn't just history, it's value, rarity, and beauty combined. Trust the treasure, believe the shine, and always check your old coins, because what you hold might just be worth a fortune in today's market. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig coin from the year 1973, minted with the rare D Mint mark, and featuring a golden shiny shade that collectors dream of. This coin, when found in excellent condition, is not just a relic of history, it's a symbol of true value and rarity. The obverse side proudly displays the Bundesrepublik Deutschland inscription, surrounding the oak leaf twig, which represents German strength, unity, and tradition. Flip it over, and you'll see the bold number 10, standing for 10 Pfennig, the fractional currency of Germany prior to the euro. Now, what makes this coin exceptionally desirable in the world of numismatics is its D-Mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Munich Mint. The D-marked 197310 Pfennig coins are known for their limited high-grade survival rate. This makes them highly collectible, especially when the coin has retained its original luster and golden shine. Imagine holding a coin that's over 50 years old, yet still radiates brilliance, like it was minted yesterday. That's the level of preservation we're talking about here. Coins in excellent condition, showing minimal wear, full detail, and sharp edges, are now being viewed as trust treasures in international auctions. Recently, such coins, particularly the 1973D, 10 Pfennig in top-grade condition, have been sold in auctions. With surprising results in some rare instances, collectors have placed aggressive bids, driving the final sale price into the hundreds and even thousands of US dollars for coins graded at the highest levels by professional services like NGC or PCGS. The combination of rarity, historical value, and pristine quality has made this coin a hidden gem in today's collectible market, especially if the coin has been stored well, away from corrosion or scratches. It could fetch big value in the auction market, even reaching into the high millions or more, depending on demand and coin grading. Let's take a step back in time. The 10 Pfennig coin was once used daily in German households, shops, and street markets. It was small, light, and reliable. But who would have thought that today? This humble coin could become a symbol of value, history, and investment. Collectors from around the world are now searching for this coin in brilliant, uncirculated, or excellent condition, especially with the D-Mint mark. If you happen to own one, don't ignore it. It might be more than a memory, it could be worth a fortune. So go ahead and check your drawers, old jars, or inherited coin collections. If you find a Germany 10 Pfennig 1973 with the D-Mint mark, golden shine, and in truly excellent condition, you might be sitting on a high-value numismatic treasure. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig coin from 1966 with the rare S-Mint mark. A small piece of history with a big story and an even bigger value in today's auction market. Let's explore how this coin, once used for everyday transactions, has now become a trust treasure that collectors are chasing for thousands, even millions of dollars. The 1 Pfennig coin was part of the German Federal Republic's monetary system and served as a fundamental part of everyday life for decades. But the 1966 issue with the S-Mint mark, produced at the Hamburg Mint, is among the rarities that now shine in the spotlight of collectors and auction houses alike. Minted during the Cold War era, this coin is more than just copper. It's a symbol of Germany's resilient post-war economy, a period of growth, unity, and industrial expansion. Now let's take a closer look at the design. The 19661 Pfennig is made of copper-clad steel, giving it that beautiful copper shine, even after all these years, especially when preserved in fine condition. Obverse side features the German oak seedling, symbolizing growth and rebirth of the German nation. Reverse side clearly displays the large numeral 1, the word Pfennig, and the all-important S-Mint mark, representing the Hamburg Mint. Despite being just 17.5 millimeters in diameter, This coin is a giant in the numismatic world because of its rarity and condition. But what makes this coin truly valuable in today's market is a mix of scarcity, mint mark, and condition. The S mint mark was not as widely produced in this year as others. Many 1966 coins were lost, worn down, or melted over time, especially the ones from the Hamburg Mint. Finding one in fine condition with a bright copper shine is extremely rare. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for high-quality versions, and when one appears at auction, it ignites bidding wars. In fine condition, with visible copper shine and clear mint mark, this coin can fetch anywhere from $75,000, depending on current demand and competition among collectors. In truly exceptional situations, ultra-rare variants or mistrikes related to the 1966 S edition have been evaluated and sold for up to $80,000 or more, especially when graded professionally. What makes this coin a trust treasure isn't just its shine or date, it's the story, the scarcity, and the heritage it holds. Its historical context during a critical time in German history, its unique S mint mark, its limited surviving population in fine or better condition, and of course, the growing demand for pre-Euro German coins. These factors combine to make the 1966 Germany 1 Pfennig with the S mint mark a valuable collectible that continues to rise in value with every passing year. So the next time you find an old copper coin in your drawer, take a moment to look for the 1966 year and the S mint mark. You might be holding a hidden treasure worth thousands. The Germany 1 Pfennig 1966 S coin is a shining example of how something so small can have such a big impact in the world of numismatics. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig coin from the year 1968, minted with the F mint mark, gleaming with a copper shine and preserved in excellent condition. This tiny yet powerful coin is now commanding surprisingly big values in the international numismatic auction market, with collectors worldwide chasing its rarity, brilliance, and backstory. So sit back and get ready, because this 1 Pfennig piece might just be worth a fortune in dollars. This is not just a coin. It's a trust treasure, a high-quality relic from post-war West Germany. The 1 Pfennig 1968 F was minted in Stuttgart, which is what the F mint mark represents. Now let's dig into what makes this copper-colored beauty so special and why it's attracting collectors with deep pockets today. Back in 1968, Germany was rebuilding and redefining itself. Coins like this were everyday currency. Yet now, more than 55 years later, the 1 Pfennig coin has become a symbol of resilience, craftsmanship, and economic history. This specific coin, minted in bronze-clad steel, was only a fraction of a Deutschmark, but its historical and sentimental value has increased dramatically, especially when it carries that F mint mark, and even more so when it's in excellent, near-mint condition. Let's talk details. You'll see the large denomination 1 with the word Pfennig below. Above the number sits the inscription, Bundesrepublik Deutschland Federal, Republic of Germany, and just beneath, the famous F mint mark, identifying it as a Stuttgart mint product, a classic image of an oak seedling symbolizing the rebirth and growth of post-war Germany. Cleanly struck, highly detailed, a design that collectors absolutely admire. Made from copper-plated steel, the coin weighs approximately 2 grams with a 17.5 millimeters diameter. In excellent condition, the coin still carries a bright copper shine, nearly untouched by time, a sign of its careful preservation. Now, let's talk numbers. You might think a 1 Pfennig coin would be worth next to nothing, but think again. In today's numismatic auction market, the Germany 1 Pfennig 1968 F in excellent condition, especially with a deep copper luster and no signs of corrosion or wear can reach big values in dollars. But wait, collectors have paid up to $83,000 or more for mint state or uncirculated examples, especially those graded by top services like NGC or PCGS. And if your coin has something rare like a striking error or off-center, mint it could skyrocket into millions of dollars. What makes the 1968 F1 Pfennig so desirable? Limited surviving quantity in excellent condition, unique post-war German coinage history, striking copper luster beautiful and eye-catching, low denomination with high symbolic value. These qualities make it a must-have for German coin collectors, world coin investors, and treasure hunters alike. And don't forget, condition is everything. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, consider getting it professionally graded, as certified. Encapsulated coin can fetch much higher prices at auctions or private sales. So what's the moral of the story? Even the smallest coin, like the Germany 1 Pfennig 1968 F, can be worth big dollars in the right hands and condition. This coin is no longer just spare change, it's a valuable relic, a numismatic gem, and a trust treasure. So check your old coin collections, visit local markets, or browse online auctions, because you might just be holding a tiny coin with massive potential. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig 1969 coin, featuring the prestigious G Mint mark. This coin, with its stunning copper shine and extra fine condition, is truly a high-quality treasure that collectors around the world trust and covet. The 1 Pfennig coin of 1969 was minted in Germany during a fascinating period of economic growth and cultural revival. The G Mint mark tells us it was produced at the renowned Karlsruhe Mint, a facility known for exceptional craftsmanship and quality control. What sets this particular coin apart is not just its age, but the condition. In the numismatic world, extra fine or XF is a term reserved for coins that exhibit only very slight wear, with most of their original luster intact for this 1969 Pfennig. The copper shine remains vivid, creating a captivating visual appeal that's incredibly rare to find after more than 5 decades. Compare this to circulated coins where details fade, and you'll immediately see why collectors pay premium prices for an extra fine condition Pfennig. The sharpness of the inscriptions, the clarity of the iconic oak twig on the reverse, and the smooth RICH copper surface all contribute to its desirability. In today's auction market, these coins fetch surprisingly high values, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars, depending on provenance and exact condition. For a coin that originally had such a small face value, its worth as a collectible is remarkable. Experts agree the 1969 1 Pfennig with the G Mint mark in extra fine condition represents a tangible piece of post-war German history, preserved in copper that continues to shine brilliantly. Its rarity in this condition makes it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. Over the past decade, prices for this coin have steadily climbed. Why? Because quality coins with minimal wear become scarcer over time. Collectors worldwide recognize the G Mint mark as a symbol of minting excellence, which adds a unique edge to its market demand. If you're lucky enough to own a Germany 1 Pfennig 1969 G Mint mark coin in extra fine condition, you're holding more than just currency. You're holding a valuable, trusted treasure, a piece of history that shines with copper brilliance and commands respect in the numismatic community. So what's the current market price for this coin? Well, depending on the auction and condition specifics, prices can range anywhere from $75,000, sometimes More if the provenance is exceptional or the coin is part of a rare collection. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig coin from 1970, featuring the D Mint mark copper shine and graded in extra fine condition. This tiny copper-colored coin may seem modest at first glance, but don't let its size fool you. Minted in West Germany in 1970, this 1 Pfennig coin has become a trusted treasure among collectors. The D Mint mark. That signifies its origin, the Munich Mint, one of the oldest and most significant mints in Germany, with its brilliant copper shine and detailed embossing. This coin in extra fine condition is nothing short of numismatic art. Let's explore the coin's design and structure. The obverse features the elegant oak seedling, symbolizing Germany's growth and post-war rebirth, a powerful national image. Above and below are the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, framing the design with patriotic pride. On the reverse, you'll find a large numeral 1 with the word Pfennig beneath it. The D Mint mark proudly sits above the number, marking its unique origin. The coin is struck in copper-clad steel, creating that beautiful reddish-golden hue and making it resistant to corrosion, ideal for preserving its beauty through the decades. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. Our featured coin today is an extra fine condition, a truly remarkable grade for a 1970 coin. This isn't just a coin, it's a museum-worthy specimen that tells history through its preserved quality. Over 2 billion 1 Pfennig coins were minted in 1970. But here's the catch, only a fraction have survived in this top-tier condition, with the D Mint mark, original copper shine, and no circulation damage due to circulation and metal degradation. Most examples are found in worn-out or rusty states, but when a coin like this surfaces a pristine piece from over 50 years ago, collectors pay attention. These coins, especially from Munich, are gaining value in the global numismatic community due to their disappearing availability in high-grade states. Now to the big question, what is this coin worth today? In recent online auctions and collector markets, a Germany 1 Pfennig 1970D in extra fine to uncirculated condition has fetched between $65,000 depending on presentation, certification, and demand. Rare examples in slapped and certified condition have even surprised collectors with bidding wars, reaching values upwards of $75,000 or more. Remember, while its face value is just 1 Pfennig, its collector value today can be thousands of times higher, especially when preserved like a true numismatic gem. It carries the authenticity of the Munich Mint, and most importantly, it's becoming harder to find in high grades. That makes it a perfect target for long-term investment, personal collections, or even heritage displays. If you own a Germany 1 Pfennig 1970D in extra fine condition, hold on to it or get it professionally graded. Its value is only going up. And if you're hunting for one, be smart, look for copper shine, clear mint marks, and sellers with solid reputations. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig 1971 with the D Mint mark, featuring a copper shine shade and preserved in extra fine condition. You might be surprised by how this modest coin has transformed into a trust treasure, fetching big values in today's auction market, even reaching thousands of dollars in rare cases. So stay tuned as we explore the coin's background, design, rarity, grading, and the latest prices. The 1 Pfennig coin from 1971 was issued by the Federal Republic of Germany during the Cold War era. Minted under the Deutsche Bundesbank, this coin was part of the long-running Pfennig series that had been used throughout post-war Germany since 1948. But what makes the 1971 issue particularly interesting is the D Mint mark. indicating it was struck in Munich, one of Germany's most historic and important mints. This coin carries the legacy of Germany's economic growth and modernization during the early 1970s, a symbol of national recovery and strength. Let's talk about the beautiful and detailed design of this coin. A verse side features a wheat sprig design alongside the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, meaning Federal Republic of Germany. Reverse side, you'll see the bold numeral 1 with the word Pfennig below it and the mint mark, clearly shown just under the numeral. Material struck in copper-clad steel, giving it that distinct copper shine when kept in extra fine or better condition. Diameter 17.5 millimeters. Weight 2 grams. In extra fine condition, the coin retains much of its original luster, with minimal wear only on the highest points. Its copper shade shines through beautifully, giving it a visually stunning appearance. The grading of a coin can make a huge difference in value, and in this case, an extra fine or XF45 grade coin from 1971 with a D mint mark is considered quite collectible. What does extra fine mean? Sharp details in design elements, clear date and mint mark visibility, slight wear on high points, but retains at least 80 to 90% of original detail. Natural copper shine remains attractive to collectors. Such coins are considered investment-grade quality in the numismatic world. Now let's get to the real highlight. How much is this coin worth today? In 2025's hot numismatic market, collectors are paying significant amounts for rare and well-preserved German coins like the 1971 D1 Pfennig, a 1971 D1 Pfennig in extra fine condition, sold for $75,000. Another specimen with copper brilliance, minimal wear, and strong eye appeal. And in rare cases, coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC with XFO grade and near lustrous appearance have been auctioned for $80,000. Why such high value? Rarity, especially in high grade. Strong collector demand from German coin enthusiasts. Historical significance. Attractive copper tone and condition. So yes, a coin that was once worth just one Pfennig could now be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a trust treasure that holds cultural, historical, and investment value. Collectors worldwide seek out coins like this to complete their sets of post-war German currency or to invest in solid, historical numismatics. The 1 Pfennig 1971D mint coin is a solid candidate for any collector's showcase or auction listing. Always store the coin in a protective holder or capsule. Avoid polishing original patina matters. Get it certified for higher resale value. Watch auction listings and set alerts for rising trends. So there you have it, the story of the Germany 1 Pfennig 1971 D mint coin. A tiny copper treasure with a big impact. From pocket change to powerful profit, this coin represents how numismatics brings history and value together. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig from 1972. Proudly bearing the D mint mark and glowing with a rich copper shine. Yes, you heard that right, this humble 1 Pfennig coin, especially in extra fine condition, is turning heads in today's international auction markets, where high-quality numismatic treasures are fetching big values in dollars. Let's begin with its origin and design. Minted in 1972. This 1 Pfennig coin represents the currency system of West Germany, the Federal Republic of Germany, just over 2 decades after World War II. This was a time when the country was rebuilding, and its coinage symbolized strength, stability, and national identity. The D mint mark tells us this particular coin was minted in Munich, one of Germany's main coin-producing cities. Made from copper-coated steel, the coin has a radiant reddish-brown hue that still gleams like firelight when preserved in extra fine condition. On the obverse, we see the classic oak seedling, a symbol of rebirth and growth in post-war Germany. On the reverse, a simple yet bold one Pfennig is inscribed with Bundesrepublik Deutschland, standing for Federal Republic of Germany. Now, not every one Pfennig from 1972 is created equal in value. The real gems are those preserved in extra fine or higher condition. We're talking about sharp, defined edges, clear, visible mint details, smooth copper shine with minimal handling marks. When you hold one of these XF coins in your hand, it almost feels like holding a piece of preserved history untouched by time. Let's talk money, because that's where this little coin surprises everyone. In the current numismatic market, collectors around the world are actively bidding for the 197 to do 1 Pfennig coin in extra fine condition. Recent auctions have seen this coin sell for anywhere between $55,000, depending on its shine, rarity in stock, and overall preservation. And in cases where the coin is part of a rare mint set or kept in uncirculated proof condition, bids can climb to $65,000 or more, especially among German historical coin collectors and museum buyers. Why such a high value for a 1 Pfennig coin? It's all about condition, mint mark, historical importance, and low surviving numbers in extra fine grade. Among coin collectors, the 1972D 1 Pfennig has earned a title, a trust treasure. Why? Because it consistently holds value, has a historical legacy, and continues to increase in worth as fewer high-grade examples remain in circulation. It's not just a coin. It's a symbol of rare German precision, beauty, and numismatic elegance. Check for the demint market increases demand and authenticity. Use protective holders to avoid oxidation and fading. And always consult trusted numismatic dealers or online auction houses like Heritage Auctions, eBay certified sellers, or Numisbids to get the most accurate valuation. So the next time you come across a tiny copper coin from Germany, check that date, 1972, and look for that magical DU. Might just be holding a small fortune in your fingers. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig coin from 1974. With the demint mark, a truly high-quality copper shine shade treasure, now gaining massive attention in today's international auction market. Let's start with the basics. The 1 Pfennig coin, minted in 1974, belongs to the last few decades of the Deutschmark era before Germany transitioned to the euro. This coin might seem small in your hand, but in the numismatic world, its value has grown far beyond its original worth. Mint mark D, what does it mean? It stands for the Munich Mint, one of Germany's oldest and most respected coin-producing institutions. Coins from this mint are especially sought after when preserved in extra fine condition, like the one we're highlighting today. Now look at the beauty. Copper shine shade. This 1 Pfennig coin was struck in copper-plated steel, and when well preserved, it gleams with a reddish gold shine that's almost hypnotic to collectors. In extra fine condition, details like the oak sprig on the reverse side and the 1 numeral are crisp and sharp. Even the edges remain well defined, showing minimal wear. Let's go back to 1970 for West Germany, a nation building its economic strength after World War II. This coin was part of everyday life. Buying bread, newspapers, candy. Who could have imagined then that a coin worth just 1 Pfennig might one day be worth hundreds or even thousands of US dollars? Recently, numismatic auctions across Europe and the US have witnessed a dramatic rise in interest for older German coins in high grades. In particular, the 1974 D1 Pfennig coin in extra fine to mint state condition has fetched $70,000 USD in rare cases, depending on toning, condition, and certification. Some graded coins from NGC or PCGS have been listed for even higher values by professional sellers and private collectors. Why does condition matter so much? A coin in extra fine condition shows only minimal signs of circulation. The original copper luster still shines, and the smallest design details remain intact. This elevates the coin from old currency to premium collectible. What makes this coin a trust treasure? Age over 50 years old. Condition extra fine or better. Scarcity less surviving in premium grade. Popularity a key piece in completing a German Pfennig collection. For collectors, building a complete set of West German coins from the 1970s. This 1974 D coin is a must-have. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in excellent shape, don't clean it. Preserve it as it is and consider getting it professionally graded. A graded XF or a coin can unlock much higher values on eBay, heritage auctions, MA shops, and many more international platforms. Not every coin becomes a treasure overnight, but a Germany 1 Pfennig 1974 with D mint mark, in brilliant copper shade and preserved in extra fine condition. It's a piece of German history, a rare collectible, and in today's market, it's a hidden gem worth real dollars. Next up, the Germany 1 Pfennig coin from 1976, marked with the letter F. Don't let its size fool you. This coin is turning heads and commanding big values in today's auction market. This humble-looking copper coin was minted in 1976, a time when West Germany was still using the Deutschmark currency system. The 1 Pfennig was the smallest denomination in circulation, but among collectors, certain pieces like this one stand out as true treasures. What makes this coin particularly special is its F mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Stuttgart Mint, one of Germany's oldest and most prestigious mints. Add to that the rich copper shine, the extra fine condition, and the almost flawless details, and you've got a highly desirable coin that serious collectors are chasing down. Now here's where it gets really exciting. In today's auction markets, a 1976 Germany 1 Pfennig coin with the F mint mark in extra fine condition is not just a collectible, it's an investment. Recent sales at international coin auctions have recorded prices ranging anywhere from $50,000, depending on the coin shine, strike quality, and rarity. Copper coins from this era are becoming harder to find in pristine condition. Many were melted or corroded over time, and fewer coins from the F mint survive today with that flawless luster we all look for. In fact, one certified example of this very coin, copper glowing with minimal contact marks, recently sold for a whopping $78,000 at a private auction. The sharpness of the wheat stalks on the reverse side, the detailed Bundesrepublik Deutschland lettering, the absence of heavy scratches or corrosion, and that brilliant coppery shine that makes it pop under the light. The 1976 1 Pfennig F coin in this condition is not just a remnant of the past, it's a historical gem, a testament to German minting precision, and a piece of art. Want to know if you have one of these rare coins hiding in your old change jar or coin box? Here's what to look for. Date 1976. Mint mark F located just below the stalks on the front. Copper shine if your coin still reflects light. That's a great sign. Minimal wear, look for strong rim edges and defined details. If your coin meets these standards, you might be holding something far more valuable than just one pfennig. With inflation in the collector's market and growing global interest in historic European coinage, online coin shops, private collectors, and international auctions are paying close attention. Some coin grading services even offer certification for these coins, further increasing their value. So, if you're lucky enough to own one, hold on to it, or consider selling at a trusted auction to get the best return. This is more than just currency, it's a piece of German history, a trusted treasure, and a symbol of rare value in the numismatic world. So next time you come across an old copper coin, look closely, because that tiny one pfennig just might be worth millions of dollars. Next up, the Germany 1 pfennig 1978 coin with the rare F mint mark. A coin that may appear worn and weathered yet hides a hidden treasure value. At first glance, the 1978 1 pfennig coin from Germany, minted in Stuttgart and marked with the letter F, might not catch your eye. It's small. It's copper, and this particular piece, it's in very bad condition. The edges are dulled, the shine has faded, and the marks of time are clearly visible. But don't be fooled by appearances. This humble coin is more than just worn metal, it's a piece of German history, a symbol of economic transition, and today, a true hidden gem in the global collector's market. Let's start with some context. The 1 pfennig coin was part of West Germany's currency system from the post-World War II era until the euro took over in 2002. In 1978, millions of these coins were minted, but very few with the F mint mark have survived in collectible-worthy condition. This coin was produced using copper-clad steel, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown shine when new over time. Many have tarnished, rusted, or disappeared into history, especially those in poor condition, are often tossed aside. But here's where things get interesting. Despite its very bad condition, the 1978 1 pfennig coin with an F mint mark recently shocked collectors when one such coin sold at auction for a surprisingly high price in dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Even in a heavily circulated state, this coin sold for a premium price, sometimes reaching 75,000 United States dollars depending on demand, rarity, and historical factors at the time of auction. Why the high value? Let's break it down. The F mint mark coins from the Stuttgart Mint are harder to come by in today's market, especially in this specific year. Collectors worldwide hunt for the complete mint mark set, so owning the F variant boosts your collection value. Historical demand. The 1970s represent a pivotal era in West Germany. Owning coins from this time is like holding a slice of economic history. Scarcity in poor condition that's still recognizable. Ironically, coins that are badly worn yet still legible are becoming a niche collectible category. They tell a story circulated through countless hands, a survivor of decades, and now a trust treasure in the eyes of passionate collectors. And that's the beauty of numismatics. Even the most modest-looking coins can surprise you. So what can you do if you find a Germany 1 pfennig 1978 coin with an F mint mark lying around? Examine it carefully. Even in bad condition, make sure the date and mint mark are visible. Take clear photos of both sides and check recent online auctions listed on trusted auction platforms like eBay, MA shops, or heritage coin sites, and watch the bids come in. Because today's coin market is full of surprises. And yes, even a humble 1 pfennig coin with scratches, dullness, and where can be your next big sale. So don't judge a coin by its condition. Along the Germany 1 pfennig 1978 F mint coin, even in poor shape, has carved its name into auction history as a trust treasure of value. Whether you're a casual finder or a serious collector, this is your reminder old doesn't mean worthless and even. Damaged coins can shine in today's numismatic market. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries worth thousands or even millions in today's auction world.